The large group of protesters participating in non-cooperation movement clashed with police, who opened fire. Demonstrators attacked and set fire to a police station, killing of all its occupants, which led to the death of 3 civilians and 22 or 23 policemen. Mahatma Gandhi, who was strictly against violence, halted the non-cooperation movement on national level on 12 February 1922. Please subscribe the channel to get more updates. Also like and share this video to all your friends. In November 1927, the British government appointed the Simon Commission to investigate the need for further constitutional reforms. The commission was composed of 7 British members of parliament. It had no Indian member. This was seen as violation of principle of self-determination and deliberate insult to self-respect of Indians. The day the commission reached Bombay, All India Hartal was organized. Wherever the commission went, it was greeted with hartals and black flag demonstrations under the slogan Simon, go back. Bhagat Singh, accompanied by Batukeshwar Dutt, threw 2 bombs into the Central Assembly chamber. The bombs were not made for killing anyone. Bhagat Singh was hanged an hour ahead of the official time on March 23, 1931. Jawaharlal Nehru was made the president of the Congress at historic Lahore session of 1929. It passed a resolution declaring Purna Swaraj. It was decided to observe January 26 as the Day of Independence every year, with hoisting of tricolor flag all over the country. On 12th March, Mahatma Gandhi began the historic march from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi, a village on the Gujarat sea coast. On the morning of 6th April, Gandhiji violated the salt laws at Dandi by picking up some salt left by the sea waves. Gandhiji breaking of the salt laws marked the beginning of the civil disobedience movement. In 1942, the failure of the Cripps mission left no further meeting ground between the British government and the Congress. Mahatma Gandhi asked the British to leave India in God's hands. Congress adopted a resolution known as the Quit India Resolution. The resolution stated British rule in India must end immediately. Gandhiji declared that it was a decision to do or die. The idea of the Indian National Army was conceived by Mohan Singh, an Indian officer in British Indian Army. In August 1943, Subhash Chandra Bose took the charge of the Indian National Army and became its supreme commander. He set up the INA headquarters in Rangoon and in Singapore and began to reorganize the INA. Subhash Chandra Bose gave the call to his soldiers, "Give me blood and I shall give you freedom." His battle cries were Dilli Chalo and Jai Hind. INA raised the tricolour flag for the first time on the liberated Indian soil on March 19, 1944. Clement Attlee, the new British Prime Minister, declared the cabinet mission in the House of Commons on February 19, 1946. The mission's aim would also be to help the Indian leaders decide the form of government that would suit them after the transfer of power. In 1947, Mountbatten Plan and Indian Independence Act was announced. These two provided the provision of two dominions, India and Pakistan. and the transfer of power between both the states.